I wasn't. I was putting on my broadcast.
Let's see if they can catch their defense maybe on their heels. Again,
I'm not gonna do shit, nigga.
This will be caught at about the 5. That throw good for 4. It's second down.
I want you to win the ball, dude.
Don't be like he's broadcasting a boss.
Spotted at the 4. It's second and goal. And he gets in.
Alright, good job.
Niggas be broadcasting and losing.
And this one through the uprights and good. Now after the touchdown, it's Bosher to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. And now here come the Cowboys. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave him great field position, turned it to 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
Second down here after the incomplete pass. A second down throw for Prescott. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Well, there was second long, now it's third and even longer. They're going in the wrong direction here.
Because they're moving exactly the way they want to, but you're exactly right. Definitely going in the wrong direction for the offensive guys.
A lot of GTA starting to get buff.
Falcons 5 men in the secondary, now on 3rd. Here's Prescott.
Wow.
Now it was tipped, altered the ball a
This
little
shit
bit, but he
bucking.
dropped it, and now 4th down.
Anytime the ball is thrown in the middle of the field, it's popped up in the air, I expect someone to catch it. Doesn't matter whether it's offense or defense, because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case, no one came up with it.
And from their own end zone, it's a fake. Into a double team, and it's intercepted.
Bro, I had to move away from the goal line, nigga. Fucking.
Shop at the 32-yard line. Atlanta now coming out on the field.
I could have made it, dude.
When you scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like
I never seen no defense like that.
Yeah, hoping to stay in the groove here this go around.
So much of this game is about leverage. We always talk about low man wins in the trenches. Well, it's like that in just about every position. Sometimes, if you lose that leverage and you're losing the battle, just jump over the line and try to get it out. And that's exactly what happened there.
Pick.
Deep shots at the end zone as they just did there. Yet at the same time, you got to be ready for the short throw. In this case, when you see the cue that they're going for the end zone, retreat and make sure you have the right
Wow.
receiver. Not to trust to bat the ball away as they did there.
Call it a gain of 10.
Hey, Josh.
Now that definitely hurts because the mindset
I don't know. I'm not tired of GTA already.
They give up the scramble and a pickup for a first down.
I don't care. Whatever.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Sean Lee. And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line. So out come the Cowboys now as their offense gets set to take over. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes. Grady Jarrett in there to pick up his second sack now.
I don't got time to be pressing with this nigga, bro.
They come out here in the eye. A give to the fullback on the dive. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. NFL teams last year a little under 50% on fourth down conversions. This is a bit tougher. 4th and 4. On fourth, they do snap it to Prescott. And this one complete to Witten over the middle. It'll be a gain of 4. And they're able to pick up the conversion here on 4th down. I don't know if I agree with that. I guess they don't care if I agree with that. But, boy, you have to be surprised by that, right?
I definitely was surprised that they decided to go for it in this situation. But they must have either felt like they either had a great play call on or they're trying to show extreme confidence. Oh, man, for him to be that wide open and drop it. Sometimes you have just too much time.
I don't see none of my plays, bro.
Making way too much and your hands get shaky.
And yes, he's a tight end, but that's a catch he should have made. On 2nd down, Prescott again. And he'll be hit as he releases it. And that'll fall incomplete.
It's a tried and true formula.
Okay.
I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete.
All them players on one person.
Incomplete.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying
All
to
them players on one person.
But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
The offense staying out there. They look prepared to go here on 4th and 10.
Hey, Josh. Watch out, they clapping you, huh? I'm almost there. Watch out, they still are. Oh, what you got, a baby brother or something?
Wow.
Josh, you got a baby brother?
This shit bucking.
I'm about to hop off this peaceful life. Hey, I'm gonna be back later, bro. Y'all boys add me to the party, bro. Y'all boys back in the team.
Easier said than done, but I played with a guy who threw 2 interceptions in the first quarter of a really big game we were playing. Johnny United? No, not quite at that level and not at that age. But I was going for the age. I remember looking over at him, and he was smiling. And I thought, what is he smiling about? It's because he had enough confidence in himself that
Pick.
that was a fluke. And he went out and played pretty well the rest of the day.
So the long attempt falls innocently to the ground, and it brings up 3rd.
I know exactly why I tried to throw the ball to Julio Jones there. He's never considered covered. He's either too fast or too strong.
I'm gonna like this defense.
Especially on those deep passes. On 3rd down, Ryan. It's caught. Jones. Touchdown, Falcons. Julio Jones. 46 yards. And the Falcons will add on to their lead.
As a fan, is there anything prettier than a well-executed post route?
No, it's a thing of beauty, especially when it's done like that for a touchdown.
The throw, the catch, and how about the run after to get it to the end zone?
But it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. And they don't get it. They tried for the 2-point conversion there, but unsuccessful. Protection was great. He had time to set up a campsite. But in the secondary, though, they were ready.
And I think that in most places on the field, if you have that much time to throw the ball,
My shit glitching.
and you'll find an open receiver. But condensed near the goal line on a 2-point conversion, all that extra, there's not any extra field. So it kind of closes in on them, and that allows you to cover a little bit better.
start on the ground with Elliott. And he'll scratch out only about a yard up to the 32.
Partner, I know you call the play-by-play, but you know your ball. If I throw these numbers at you, all right, 6 yards shy of 2,000 of total yards from scrimmage for a rookie running back. What do you think?
Sounds like me in high school.
Sounds like you doing it, right?
It's
Or
really
they buck.
fascinating in what he was able to do. The thing for me, though, he did that as a rookie. Where do you go from here? I mean, can you keep going up from those numbers your sophomore campaign?
I think that you can. He's had examples of that preceding him in the NFL. Some guys who are in the Hall of Fame right now. Remember, he had 16 total touchdowns because it's not just his ability to run it. He can catch it out of the backfield as well. No one plays harder than this guy does, down in and down out. I think he's just going to keep getting better.
Come on. Wow. Yo.
They went for the big play there.
They big bucking.
Could really hurt their momentum.
Boy, that's good swear.
And a tough ask here. They're going to go for it on 4th down and 9. They're indeed going.
Wow, kid, this shit cheating, bro. This shit glitching.
And they'll start with great field position.
It is.
At the 41-yard line.
It Ben was.
Falcons now making their way back out onto
My Ben said it
and
was.
that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looked pretty good, so they'll be hoping to do that once more.
And it takes me back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach. They felt pretty good about their game plan and thought there were some holes in the
Yeah,
defense
it's lagging.
exploited them the last time out. Let's see if they can come back and put together a similar drive.
And we'll see if they can do just that. Second and 10 now. Ryan. He's going to take another shot here.
Pick. Whoa, come on.
Hang on. That's definitely going to be one he wishes he had back. Incomplete in the end zone.
You can feel the anguish all the way up here. It certainly looked like he had that one in the end zone, open, unable to hold on to it.
He's going to go
That's
up
out.
again. And he's got it.
Wow.
Receiver, it's Joe.
Nah, I'm about to do something.
For the Falcon touchdown.
This shit cheating.
Julio Jones.
Oh yeah. Wow, they buck.
This opening quarter. And the
They know that's not
Falcons
in,
will
bro.
extend their
Just shit,
lead.
dude.
And
Yeah.
they line up now for the 2-point try. To throw for it is Ryan.
Come on.
And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2, they don't get it. So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending it?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst. And if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. He's going to go for a big
Give me that. Give me that. Stop them.
Terrence Williams, 87 yards. And the Cowboys are able to show off their.
I'm about to show you who they call me, boy.
Charles, there aren't really any slow receivers, but there's fast and then really fast. He's really fast, and he showed off the afterburners there.
And that he is because when he took off, I was thinking there was no chance
Yeah,
that
say
he could
what the
actually reach
fuck.
him with that pass. Yet he did, and he's still sprinting. And just think about what that does for everyone else on his team because his ability to stretch a field opens things up for the rest of the receivers on the team.
Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men. Here comes the Atlanta offense now ready to take over here. And they were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again here for the defense. Obviously, they'll be looking to stop them from punching it back in the end zone.
It always is punch-counter-punch, isn't it? And which team has the advantage? Well, let's just go back. Last time on offense, they rolled downfield, got into a good rhythm. You can see a little more bounce in and out of the huddle. You can see the sideline really get into the game. So defensively, you're thinking to yourself, how do we take that away from them? How do we get the advantage back? Let's see what they come up with. I think pressure is always the first way to go.
You love pressure.
I love it.
We'll see if they dial it up this drive.
Whoa, my player just stopped, kid.
Caught on the right side by Jones.
Whoa. That shit cheating. Yo, my player stopped running.
Roughing the pass here, but Charles, that's a good call. But these days, you know quarterbacks, they're very protective.
We know how protected they are, and if it's anything borderline, they're going to get the call. But as a defender, that's hard to swallow sometimes because there's so many of these bang-bang plays.
On 1st and 10, it's Ryan. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Alongside Charles Davis, Brandon Gordon, it's the Falcons in possession to begin quarter number 2. They've got it 2nd and 10 to start things out. Play fake to Freeman. It's Ryan.
Come on. Wow.
Plays like this where the ball comes
Fucking buzzing.
Unusual for the team that lost it to get it back, because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from it. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
So in the second quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So they got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound effect on this game.
They'll try and throw for it with Ryan. And it is incomplete. Let's look
Come
at
on.
that for a quick minute. We don't have the schedules yet for next year, but what we do have are the 5 international games that will be played, 4 in London and then 1 again in Mexico, Jacksonville, Baltimore, Miami, New Orleans, Cleveland, Minnesota, Rams. Oh, Elliott.
Whoa.
Loose football. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line.
Wow.
Atlanta now coming out
This shit bucking.
and on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality this go around?
I don't think it changes much for the head coach, because this is what he preaches all the time. Attack at all times in any spot on the field, and he likes touchdowns, not field goals. Now, your field goal kicker, you got to make sure you nurse him through and say, okay, don't worry about it. When we need you, you've got to be ready to go. And the team, of course, loves to see points on the board. So let's see if it changes a little bit if they're in the same spot again.
Yeah, we'll see what the decision is here if they get to that spot. Here's Ryan to throw. Getting it out left side to Sanu.
And Brandon, I think Mohamed Sanu had a nice career while he was in Cincinnati, but he really elevated 2016 in Atlanta. The most catches for himself in a single season.
59 of them, 4 touchdowns. Really a nice compliment to Julio Jones, and he was a nice compliment in Cincinnati. I don't want to say he's not a number 1 receiver, but he plays that number 2 slot well, doesn't he?
He does, and I think it's because of his versatility. He can play in the slot. He can play out wide. They can use him as a wildcat quarterback. He has thrown passes in the NFL. In fact, going back to his days at Rutgers, I think he threw 18 passes while he was at Rutgers. So you never know what you're going to get with Mohamed Sanu.
Whoa, they buck. I hate you.
To the end zone, touchdown Atlanta. Julio Jones on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Falcons will add on to their lead. They'll look to run with Freeman. And a 2 two-point try. You know, so often, Charles, we talk about from the offense's perspective what you do on the two-point conversion. How about the defense? How do they play run versus pass?
It's really difficult for them because I think most teams want to play for the pass. That's what they see most teams do. And so are you able to mass enough people inside if the team decides to run it? Very difficult. I think what you're seeing a lot more now, people blitzing the two-point conversion. They want you to make a quick decision and make it right now.
There, the offense wins the battle for two. They'll start the drive with Elliott. And he stopped immediately there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
No gain on that run, and while this team is down, they're not out of it by any stretch of the imagination. Maybe you just have to think about different style of running in order to get this guy going.
Off play action to Elliott. Here's Prescott. Deep drop. He's going to loft it. Deep right sideline. He was looking for Terrence Williams that time. And it's
They bucking, boy. I'm about to stop throwing a deep kid because I don't trust that shit.
Tried to give him another chance there, didn't he?
Yeah, he did. Couldn't connect, but as you alluded to, he does have that touchdown from earlier, trying to keep him in the rhythm. He's going to let it go again. So they took a shot there on third down, couldn't get it. Now it's fourth.
One thing I know from experience is that when the deep ball is thrown and you're the defender, you've got to fight that little bit of panic that emerges. You've got to play the ball really well. It's a 50-50 jump ball play. And guess what? They took a shot. How are you going to win it? And in this case, they managed to get it done.
They'll come out in the pistol. Fourth, they do snap it to Prescott. He's going to try and go deep again.
Wow, kid.
Here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Robert Alford.
Oh, shit. Whoa.
Super return as he gets us all the way down inside the 25-yard line. Here comes the Falcon offense now as they get set to take over here. And they will simply Charles.
I'm going to stop this Shepherd, boy.
I mean,
this,
push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that
whatever
easy,
this
right?
shit is, kid.
Take exactly what happened before, replicate it. They've got to make a few additional changes along the way because I'm sure the defense will make some adjustments, but they've got to have great confidence having scored the last time out. They completed the screen, but one of the things you worry about is can the quarterback get rid of the ball before he's actually tackled? So your offensive linemen have to hold up the rushers a little bit because you want to make sure you keep your guy's jersey clean throughout the game.
Ryan. It's caught left side, Tammy, and he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. It's a 10-yard gain there, and it sets him up now first and goal. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. You can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carroll...
Come on.
And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Brandon Carr. Here's the Dallas offense now heading back out onto the field. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Wow.
Fourth time today. A great read and it's picked off. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. And here now come the Falcons.
Yo.
And 3 interceptions in this game. And I would have to think I wasn't.
I don't do short passes.
Number 4's kind of. Oh, you're like, oh man, I can't throw forward.
I don't do short passes.
What do the coaches decide to do now? Having thrown 3, do you alter your offensive strategy? Do you take the ball out of his hands and maybe turn to the running game? Or do you have that supreme confidence that he's going to turn things around?
We'll see what
I
they do.
Josh.
Freeman, the lone man in the backfield. Now Ryan. They'll roll him out right.
Oh, they buck.
Receiver complete. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble.
I don't know about you, but I could hear
And that was a fumble. Wow. It's just crazy.
all the way up here in our booth.
That was palpable. The sideline, the friend there.
No doubt about it. Ball goes over the sideline, able to retain possession, no turnover. I know his coaches are screaming, just hang on to the ball, man.
They go play action here on first down. Out to his left. Now he'll throw deep left side. Then his pass is intercepted.
No, this shit.
Fourth time today. Picked off Byron Jones. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And now Dallas.
Yeah, but Josh, I don't trust short passes, kid.
One play interception, so this offense, they should be fresh.
I got you, but I don't trust that shit, kid. I ain't with it. You see, they never make my nigga catch the ball. That's what I'm doing. Boy, ass that nigga was open.
So the incomplete pass brings up second down.
Yo, it's 3 niggas on each one of my players, bro.
Receiver left. Throwing again. Prescott on 2nd and 10.
Look. Oh, I thought he had it. Yo, I need big plays, big. Man, I gotta do him dirty.
Your best friend is exactly what we saw there. A big play
shot
taken by the offense. Unfortunately, it ended in a big drop.
Incomplete pass on 2nd down. Let's see what the offense draws up here on 3rd.
Funny.
On 3rd down, it's Prescott. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. He lost 2, and it brings up 4th. Well, you can see what they wanted to do. They wanted to set up the screen there, but it got blown up.
It's hard to run that play if you're not getting a lot of pressure at the quarterback because the space doesn't open up. They were able to read that one and slow it down and stop it before they could get a first down.
Now look at this, 4th and 12, and they're going to line up to go for it. They're indeed going for it. It's Prescott.
Give me that. Come on. Come on.
Play that time through the air. 33 yards.
We know it's tough enough to pick up first downs on 3rd down plays, but when you go for it on 4th down, sometimes you're actually just praying, and on that play, the prayer was answered.
And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be first down, Cowboys.
When you run a screen pass really well, you gotta like the look of that.
Oh, they buck.
This time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack.
They
and
buck.
we've arrived at the 2-minute warning here in half number 1.
Nah. You're not from East Side, cause I'm from East Side. You're not East Side.
Again, we'll see the pistol here. Throwing. Prescott finding time. He's going to launch this thing way downfield.
Wow.
And he's unable to grab it. Thought he
I
might
don't give a
have
fuck,
position.
nigga.
Couldn't hold on 3rd down.
On about 5 or 6 plays per game that they call shot plays or big plays, and you don't get many opportunities.
Yeah, I can't do share play.
They just did, and they drop it with a great chance to make a big play. That's going to hurt.
And now with the play clock winding down, Jason Garrett opts to take a timeout. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime.
I get the ball back.
Seventh play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down.
Let's go!
Prescott off play action. And this one caught by Dez Bryant. A glance back at 2016 for Dez Bryant. 50 receptions, under 800 yards, had 8 touchdowns. What do you make of the season that Dez had?
Well, remember, it started with Dez injured, so it took a little while for him to get started. I'm going to make a bold prediction for you. Would not shock me at all if he doubled his catch number next year.
It was 4th down.
Doubled his receiving yardage total. Because if he's healthy all year long, they're going to want to take some pressure off of the run game.
I just need a
themselves.
pick, man, and I'm good.
Prescott in his second season should be that much more confident throwing it downfield.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
They decided to air it out a little bit on that play, take a shot downfield, but the coverage was really nice. Able to get a hand in and tip it away.
Ryan. And this is incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Jacob Tammy, there. And that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down.
It's always tough for the guys throwing the football when they think they got a completion and the ball's almost there, and then someone sneaks a hand or two in and bats it away.
So ways to
I'm about to show you how to play defense, Josh, because if I stop him, I'm good. I'm not even a fumble, though. A pick or some shit.
On 3rd down, Ryan. He's going to wind up and air it out. And that is caught.
Yo, you saw they be bucking, kid? That shit cheating, bro. Like, yo. I'm about to quit.
Historic performance, 4 first-half touchdowns. And the Falcons will extend their lead. So they're going to go for 2. To throw forward is Ryan. And this is going to be caught. It's good. And that extends their lead by 2 more.
I'm getting my ass blowed out here.
Now after the touchdown, it's Bosher to kick it away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. The offense for the Cowboys now working their way back onto the field. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen.
I'm about to do some Playboy play on him, kid. Watch. But my play too slow for that one, no?
And recover. They go play action here on 1st down. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
That's crazy.
Already